It seems like we can kind of skip through this a little bit. I don't know how far though, because this part seems to be the same. Because we can skip through it. Oh god. I wonder at what point though. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the craziness still is basically the same. Okay, it's probably gonna be like after a realization. Here it is, right? The realization that it's Maya. Where did Maya go? Oh boy. Yep, fucking drop that shit on the ground. Drop it like it's hot. The soup probably was hot, so. You killed Maya. How could you, Sara? The dog. Okay, so that's all the same. Okay, here it's new, I think. Because the text, it says we can't skip anymore. It can't be. Sara would never do something like that. That's right. Not Sara. Who are you? Wait, what? What am I saying? This is not Sara? Wait, did Sara die in the fire? She doesn't look like anybody but Sara to me. But I'm asking you who you are. This clearly isn't the Sara I used to know. Then who is this girl in front of me? Who the fuck are you? What's going on with this island? What in the world is happening to Sara? What? How? Did you body swap with your daughter? What? Cut the crap already! Or is she thinking that she's her mother? Sara's just fucking crazy and she thinks that she's like become her mother or is her mother. I'll forgive you if you tell me the truth, so answer me. You're just fooling around, aren't you? Yesterday, Sara asked me if I was against her. Back then, I couldn't answer. She must be getting back at me for that. Hey, Maya's still alive somewhere, isn't she? Yeah, Puck, I hear the Puck somewhere. And it's just a coincidence the dog happened to be lying at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, isn't this weird? There's no way it could be true. Because you're just Sara, aren't you? I don't know, Setsuna. You're like stubbornly trying to hold on, I think. She flinches. Her reaction proves that I'm right. It hasn't been that long since I first met you. So, I can't exactly say that I understand you. But I've spent more time with you than anyone over the past couple of days. That's why I know you very well. I know everything about the girl named Sara. She can't be expressed in simple black and white terms such as friend or enemy. She's serious and incredibly difficult to deal with. And yet, I wouldn't know what to do without her. I just wanted to see her and spend more time with her. That's who she is to me.
Setsuna-san.
What am I even talking about? Just forget it. Erase it from your memory. Anyway, if you're just trying to scare me, it's not that easy. I might have believed any other kind of trick. But there's no way I'd believe if you said that you aren't Sara.
Setsuna-san!
Oof. Sara jumps into my arms. Oh? What's this? Ooh, what's this?
嘘ですよね。私はサラでいいんですよね。
You are Sara. What does she mean? Wasn't she lying because she was angry with me?
そんな嘘は刹那さんが見抜いてくれるんですよね。
She buries her face in my chest, letting out small sobs. I place my hand on her head and caress her hair. I'm not sure what's going on, but I feel like I have to do this.
私はここにいていいんですよね。
I wordlessly keep on stroking her head to affirm her position and tell her it's okay. I'm not sure how long we stay like this. After some time, Sara calms down and silence engulfs us. What does it say in the next one? I just read chicken. But I still can't hear the clucking of that annoying chicken. Maya! Rest in peace, Maya. You'll forever be in our hearts. And I mean chicken Maya, okay? Not human Maya. Fuck that little girl. Not literally. Don't do that. Which parts of her story were true, and which parts were false? It's not my place to doubt or believe her right now. I just need to think. I've been with her more than anyone, so I should be able to figure it out. I'm even sharing this very moment with her, so I should be able to understand. I already have the information I need to do so. Maya was getting old, wasn't she? Sara once told me that she received a chicken to provide her with eggs, and that it hadn't been laying many eggs anymore. It was probably way past its prime by the time she received it. It would have probably been butchered, but instead, Sara took it in. It didn't have long to live anymore in the first place. Isn't that right, Sara? I don't know what to believe anymore. I really don't know. Still in my arms, Sara quietly nods.
昨夜のことです。
So she just died? What about the dog then? That doesn't explain the dog. Okay, I can understand this. I can kind of see this being possibly the case. Indeed, that Maya, the chicken, was just too old, died of natural causes, and, you know, Sara living on her own, like, it's a chicken, sure, she may have cared about it, was a friend, but a chicken is a chicken. Chicken is delicious, so of course she's gonna eat it.
雨風が強くなってきたので、心配になって様子を見に行った時には、もう。
Sara stammers as she tells me what happened. How must she have felt when she found Maya's body while she was home alone on that stormy night? And what did she think?
私がいけないんです。私がもっとあの子のことを気にかけていれば。
It's an old-ass chicken. She may be right, but chickens bred for laying eggs are different from wild ones. They're much more sensitive to changes in their environment. That storm must have been the last straw.
その時、ふと母の言葉を思い出したんです。命を奪った者の責任という言葉を。
Respect?
あれはちょうど今日みたいに母がトウモロコシたっぷりチキンスープを作ってくれた日のことでした。
Oh, that's why?
境内の鶏が1羽減っていることに気づいた私は、
Oh god.
どうしてもそれを口にできませんでした。
So she did exactly the same thing as her mother? Well, kind of.
そんな私に母が言ったんです。
But this still doesn't confirm, right? It could be that both of them are still crazy.
食べることが生き物に対する責任であり、礼儀だと。
Really? Then I respect the shit out of animals.
ただ、それでも私は肉だけは食べることができませんでした。
I mean, I feel like I've told this story before, right? But yeah, in the Philippines, like, we actually, like, I don't know, it's like a festival thingy or something, but it's somewhat common there to, like, sort of buy a pig and then sort of fatten it, and then at the end of whenever you know, it's gonna be brought to the slaughterhouse, and then they'll roast it, like, as is, right? They'll actually just fully roast the pig, just on a spit, like, you know, and it just looks like a pig, and then the skin is crispy, like, you know, but, like, I couldn't eat that either. I couldn't eat it because it looked like the pig. It's not like I bonded with the pig, although the pig was named after me. They you know, kind of gave it a jokey name, like Crispy, you know, the skin was gonna be crispy when it's roasted. My real name is Chris, so they named it after me, Crispy. It's not like I had a bond with it, but I don't know, just the fact that the meat looked like the animal is the thing that kind of made me like, was off-putting for me to eat it. So maybe that is what made Sara like unable to eat the chicken too, knowing that it's like a chicken that they had, and like, I don't know, but I can totally understand that, right? Like if you just eat fucking hamburger you buy it at the store or at the butcher or whatever, right? It's like that. There's no like, you don't see the fact that it's an animal, so it's much easier to eat, blah blah blah. I don't know. I love eating meat, but the moment I see like that it's an like the moment I still see the animal, I cannot eat it.
泣きながらトウモロコシだけを食べていたのを覚えています。
Aw, she was just having corn soup. That's the Garando family's. No, Garando Maria's parenting style. I can't say that she was wrong, but isn't it a little too cruel to teach to a young child? She could have waited until Sara had grown up a little more. Maybe she just wasn't ready for that. And Sara doesn't need to feel guilty for being unable to bring it up.
それが母が作ってくれた最後の料理でした。
Huh? That sounded really dark. Is that why? Because she couldn't eat her mom's cooking that day? Because she couldn't comply with her mom's words that day? Is that why Sara is doing this now?
母と同じ味になるよう精一杯頑張ったつもりなのですが、やはり美味しくないですね。美味しいわけありません。だってマーヤは私にとって。
Sara is not heartless. She's putting on a strong front, trying her best to meet her mom's expectations. But beneath all that, she's just a normal girl, crying for the death of her friend.
でもそれが責任なんです。私には責任を取る必要があったんです。
Damn. Sara really like everything that her mom sort of told her and taught her. Sara like really took that to heart, right? Because yeah, I mean she did this even against just purely out of respect, but that's what her mom taught her, right? Like,
野良犬に対しても。
yeah, what happened with the dog then? Tell me about that.
あの犬が境内に現れたのは雨足の激しくなってきた夜更けすぎでした。一目でわかりました。歩くのもおぼつかない様子で全身を小刻みに痙攣させていました。ちょうどあの時のせつなさんと同じように。
Oh, it ate the poison fish. I don't know what to believe anymore. Like, actually, like, you know, what she's saying sounds possible too. Both explanations sounds possible. It's fucking Do I just stick with Sara? Like, I was almost like, especially after that bad ending, I was like fully convinced that Sara was just fucking crazy. But this makes a lot of sense, right? The dog ate the poison fish. But why did the dog ate the poison fish, but the dog ate it before me? How can it have the symptoms after me, though? Right? How can it have the symptoms later than me despite having eaten it earlier, and the dog is smaller too? So wouldn't the poison actually kick in faster because it's I don't know if it actually works that way, but I'm not entirely 100% sure on that, but it's possible, right? That the dog just ate the fish. It had similar symptoms as me, sort of just, you know, because of the poison fish, and the dog was therefore dying. Sara took it out of its misery. Huh? No way!
すぐに森先生のところへ連れて行ったんです。
Wait, you took the dog there, really?
せつなさんを治してくれた森先生ならもしかしたらと思って。でも診療所は閉まっていて。
Oh shit. That day, we fed the stray dog when it approached us. Had the fish we gave it been bitten by the sea serpent? If they were, then it would have been too late, even if the clinic had been open. They said it was a pretty close call for me, and I'm a lot bigger than a dog. Yeah, but then it should also kick in faster for the dog, right? the poison.
どうしようもなかったんです。
Sara wandered through the storm, carrying that dog in her arms.
私にできることは他になかったんです。
But if you killed it, if you slit its throat, why didn't you eat it, Sara? Isn't that what your mom taught you? Out of respect, you have to eat it? You didn't eat the dog. And with nowhere left to go, she...
だから仕方なく。
If what she's saying is true, I can totally believe it. I'm just so... I don't know, like, at this point, I could be persuaded to any side, right? The fact that she's crazy or the fact that she's telling the truth, I really don't know anymore. She chose to end its suffering.
餌をやった私が原因なんです。
She felt guilty,
だからそうすることが私の責任なんです。
Okay. No. I'm the one who suggested we give it some fish. And I'm the one who was careless enough to put that sea serpent into the bucket with the rest of our catch. So, that makes me the one who killed that dog. If only I'd thought it through a little better, it wouldn't have had to die. If only I'd realized it sooner, Sara wouldn't have had to go through this. I'm the one who should have taken responsibility. But would I have been able to do it? Would I have been able to kill a living being, even if it were on the verge of death? I mean, no, we didn't. For some reason, I was about to say, didn't we kill the sea serpent? But no, we didn't. I looked down at the lumps of meat still laying on the floor. Poor Maya. Oh, man. Out of respect, what do we do now? Just pick it up, pick the lumps of meat off the ground and start eating? I don't think I could. I'm not as strong as Sara. I'm not as responsible as she is either. I don't have anything. Sorry. Thanks for doing it in my place. Is there nothing I can do then? What could I do for Sara, who was hurt in my place?
せつなさんは何も気にしないでください。
It's not that easy. Sara's mom was right. People need to take responsibility for their actions. And the one who made Sara suffer...
私は自分の言葉に従っただけなんですから。
I take a closer look at Sara's face. Right, my doubts haven't been cleared yet.
私はガランドマリアです。
I don't know exactly what she meant by this. Why did Sara say that? It's fine that she's putting her mom's ideology into practice out of admiration, but that's going a bit too far. Yeah, right? I can understand indeed that she's like, what her mom taught her, that she's actually like taking that to heart and actually living by those words. That's fine, right? I can understand that, right? Of course, a parent has a lot of influence and a lot of impact on their children in the way they raise them, the lessons they teach them, all that shit, right? Sure, I can buy that, but like, indeed saying that she's Garando Maria? That's a weird thing to say. And that's not the only thing that bothers me.
彼女は普段から不思議な人だったからね。
Why did Maria at Sara's birth say that she'd be the one to save the island? Why did she teach her about the responsibilities people have right before her death? Why did she appear to be making preparations before the fire occurred? Yeah, these are all very suspicious things. It can't be. If it's true, then everything would make sense. She knew what would happen, but not because it was planned. She just knew that there would be a fire that day, and she knew that her daughter would be the only one to survive. Yes, she must have known everything, and it makes total sense for her to have known.
私は知っています。もう一人の未来人を。
Wait, her mom came from the future? She's the one Sara was referring to.
そうそう、刹那に会ったと言っていたこともあったね。
What? And I've met her before. Oh my god. I've actually met her mom in the future? Is that it? If I'm from the future and we've met before, that means that we've met in the future, right? And I've met her in this age, or I've met her in this age.
とにかく奇抜な言動をする人だったよ。確かに少し不思議で人に迷惑をかけるようなところもあったけど、御三家の一人として島を盛り立てようと奔走していたしね。
I know her too. I know her better than anyone. Sara, you went out in a storm trying to save that dog, didn't you? Did you happen to see Boryujima? She should have seen it. If my theory is right, then she would have definitely seen it.
例えば、あるはずのない島影を見たことがあると言ったり。
まさかせつなさんも見たのですか？
Oh my god, she saw it. Huh? Garando Maria has been here all along. She's been here with me the entire time. Are you really Maria? What the fuck is going on now? Did Sara travel to the past, change her name to Maria, and live here? And then she married one of the islanders and had a child who she named Sara. Oh my god, really? But how did she travel? How did she time travel then? I mean, this could explain why she's so obsessed with time travel. What? No, that can't be true. If Sara traveled to the past to become Maria, then who is the Sara that Maria gave birth to? Yeah, where is that Sara then? Did that Sara go to the past again and give birth to another Sara? Oh, this is getting so complicated now, holy shit. It's too much of a paradox that I feel like that you can't... Oh, my brain is like exploding. History would twist on itself. I feel like that can't be possible. But what if that's the result of a time paradox? You mean to say that we're in one right now?
やはりせつなさんもそう考えるのですね。やはり私はガランド・マリアになる宿命なのですね。
I need to talk that idea out of her head right away. It's a lie, and I have to see through it somehow. But I can't find any evidence against it. Everything that I know suggests that she really is Maria. No, I can't give up yet. There's no conclusive evidence in favor of it either. Sara, when did you realize this? She must have already known when I came in. She approached me with a pacifying smile because she was aware of her own destiny.
昨日せつなさんと別れた後のことです。狂つけて梅門病に関する資料を見つけることのできなかった私は神社に戻ってきました。この部屋に資料が残っているのではないかと考えたんです。ですが結局それらしきものは見つかりませんでした。そして代わりに見つけたのが
Oh god, what did you find? Sara takes out a single photo. It's that same one that I saw before. Yeah, I saw this. The time-worn one, showing a little girl with her parents. The girl in the photo, Sara, is flashing a friendly smile. And the woman she's clinging onto must be Garando Maria. Oh my god. No way. And who's the dude in the picture? Who is the dude in the picture? Her features are extremely similar to what Sara looks like now. I suppose it isn't that strange for a mother and daughter to look alike. But something feels wrong. I wonder what it is.
よく見てください。 母の胸元を。
I know, she's got big boobs. Little Sara is tugging at her mother's clothes, exposing the crevice between her breasts. And there... Wait, what? Is that some kind of mark? It's like a red star? The blemish on her skin was a very distinctive shape. It's like a pentagram. That looks like a pentagram? Except that one of the points is missing. I mean, okay, yeah. Don't tell me she has... I look up from the photo and my eyes meet Sarah's.
ご想像にお任せします。と言いたいところですが、そうはいかないでしょうね。
Oh, guys, she gonna show it to us. Sara lifts her hand to her collar, then starts pulling it down. Her skin is slowly exposed. She doesn't stop. No, what? Without the slightest hint of embarrassment or hesitation, she keeps pulling down her collar. And eventually, the upper side of her breast is revealed.
これが私がガランドマリアである動かぬ証です。
But isn't that on the other side? To me, we would have to go back, and I can't go back anymore. But on the picture, it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like it was on her, from her perspective, her right boob. But from Sara, it looks like, from her perspective, like it's on her left boob. What the fuck? She's taking shallow, shaky breaths. Her chest moves with every breath, emphasizing the presence of this evidence. There's a dark blemish on her otherwise white, milky skin. It's not drawn on with ink or anything, so it's clearly a part of Sarah's body. It's natural for a child to look like their parents, but birthmarks aren't hereditary.
決して人に見せてはいけないと母に教わりました。バイモン病だと疑われるからだと思っていたのですが。
Oh my, she smiles at me with teary eyes.
別の理由があったのですね。
She gently caresses the mark.
初めて母の言いつけを破ってしまいました。
Her fingers slowly trace her left breast. Left breast? Exactly, dude! No, Sara. Have a closer look at the picture. That's what I was trying to say. Maria's mark is on the right-hand side. In that case, it doesn't prove that Sara and Maria are the same person. If anything, it's proof that they're different. You're your own person after all, Sara. There's no way a mother and daughter could be one and the same.
いえ、残念ながらそれは違います。
It can't be unless you're somehow like a mirror image? Huh? Or like a clone?
この写真は裏焼きなんです。
Really? Really? When the wrong side of a photo negative is printed, the picture will turn out flipped. Ah, are you kidding me? Really?
この写真の襟の合わせ方を見てください。右側が上になっています。
Fuck.
しかし和服は必ず左側が上に来るように着るんです。
Maybe your parents hated tradition. That must be why I felt that something was wrong with this picture. But it could be that you just didn't wear it. I swallow my words before I can finish my sentence. How? That can't be it. There's no way that a Shinto priest and his family wouldn't know how to wear traditional clothing. So, this means... I'm just grasping at straws now. How is she Maria?
はい。母のあざも私と同じ
Ugh.
左胸にあるんです。
How? They both have a mark of the same shape in the same spot. It's highly unlikely that it's just a coincidence.
私と母は同一人物です。
Sara looks down and hurriedly starts fixing her disheveled clothing.
うすうすは気づいていたんです。
But that has to cause a time paradox, right? Isn't that like rule number 1 of time travel? Don't see your... No, but this... I don't even know anymore. How could she have given... What? I really don't. This goes way beyond me.
母は私の理想そのものでした。母のような大人になることが私の夢でした。
Well, lucky for you, dream has been fulfilled the moment you were born, because you're her. Sara told me that she dreams of administering the shrine with a family of her own someday. She wants one child, and if it's a girl, she wants her to become a shrine maiden.
当たり前ですよね。だって母は夢を叶えた私そのものだったんですから。
But how? Does this mean that Sara managed to realize her ideals? Yes, simply by just existing. Is it her dream to travel to the past and become Maria? No. Moments ago, she was crying to me that she wanted to stay here and keep living her life as Sara. Sara, you can stay yourself if you want. You could just make your dreams come true in this age. Maria may have been living your dream, but that doesn't mean anything. Your dreams mean nothing unless you make them come true yourself.
しかし、それが私の宿命です。
Fuck destiny. Destiny? Who cares about that? Even if Sara is destined to return to the past and become Maria, and even if that past is a fact that can't be changed, to Sara, it's the future. And today, she learned about that future. It's a consequence of her having traveled back in the past. A piece of information has been brought from the future into the past. And when that happens, a time paradox is created. That's why she was so goddamn obsessed with that shit when I came here. The past, which was supposed to have been a fact, is overturned and destroyed. You don't have to let yourself be bound by the past or the future. I'm sure you can do it. You can break free. I used to have a destiny as well, but it doesn't matter anymore. My destiny wasn't unforgettable or inescapable. It didn't mean anything. I found something else I had to do, here in this age, on this island. I need to ensure that you'll keep on living as Garando Sara by...
今のうちに殺すことですか？
What? Huh?
せつなさんの使命は世界を救うことでしたよね。
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you saying that we came here from the future to kill Sara, to save the world, because Sara caused the time paradox, right? So if we kill Sara, time paradox will disappear, world will have been saved. Is that what you're trying to say, Sara? That's right.
そしてそのためならば誰かを殺すつもりでさえいたんですよね。
That's right.
その誰かとは過去の世界に自分自身を生み落とそうとしている女だったのでは？
It seems like the I could be wrong here. I'm trying to like it's really fucking complicated for me. I feel like I did all right, like keeping up with the story so far, but like the moment time, like just this last video, like this, oh, it's ooh, it takes every single one of my brain cells to try and keep up, and I've destroyed so many. But it seems like she traveled back into the past, and because she brought a piece of, right, you know, she actually brought something from the future with her. Piece of information. She created a time paradox, and that time paradox is that she continuously keeps giving birth to herself. That's it? Because what it sounded like to me is that it's sort of like an endless cycle, right? Of her basically just giving birth to herself over and over again. Which means you're actually invulnerable. But that is so weird, right? Because that means as well that there's two of Sara or Maria, whichever one, at the same time when the mom is still alive. Or when who is who even in this scenario? It's both her. Oh my god, I fucked my brain again. Never mind. Sara is the one I have to kill. I don't know exactly how it works. I just know what's broadly has happened and how to fix it. Apparently.
こんなに危険な人物はいませんよ。ただでさえ改変された歴史の上を何度も綱渡りしてるんです。一歩間違えれば世界のバランスを崩すほどのタイムパラドックスを発生させるでしょう。セツナさんはそんな私を止めるために未来からやってきたんです。私がタイムトラベルを行わないよう誘導し、場合によっては殺してでも阻止するために。それがセツナさんの使命だったんです。
My mission is to stop Sara?
誰も逆らえないんです。セツナさんは使命に逆らえず、私は宿命に逆らえない。そういう風にできているんです。
Because the thing about her destiny, that's what makes me think that this is like an endless cycle for her. Is that her destiny is that like she's meant to give birth to one daughter, right? Which is herself. That's why I think it's like an endless circle. I don't know, cycle. Is everything preordained that way? Is there really no escape? No, you're forgetting something important. How are you planning to go to the past? Time machines don't exist in this age. Yeah, this is one thing I don't... How was she able to time travel? Or are you saying they'll be invented within a couple of decades?
いえ、私が過去へ行くのはそんなに遠い話ではありません。
When?
母は16の時に父と結ばれました。
Uh-huh.
そして私は今16です。
Okay. But you don't have the means to.
だからこの時代にセツナさんが来たんです。
I'm her father. Aren't I? I am the dude in the picture. I thought this so long ago. I thought I was fucking crazy. I'm getting married with her? What? Wait. Is she saying I'm the one who's going to provide her with the means to travel through time?
未来と過去が交錯すると因果関係は逆転するんです。
Is Sarah's traveling to the past a direct result of me having come to this age?
そして一巡して再びつながるんです。
Like a Mobius strip.
決して誰も抜け出せないんです。
Like a Klein bottle. That can't be true. Regardless of what's the cause and what's the effect. If you just interrupt the cycle somewhere, it should come to an end. It should be enough to turn the world back to normal. It's simple.
何をするつもりですか？
The other day, I told you that I couldn't die for your sake. Didn't I? Well, I take that back. What, are we both gonna die? I can die, if it's for you. If I die before I regain my memory, you'll never find out how to travel to the past. In this island, the world, and Sara will all be saved. And I'll have completed my mission. If I die, everybody will be happy. It's the solution to everything. It's so simple, but it will enable us to escape from this eternal loop.
そんなわけ。
I mean, me dying would break the loop too, right? If we are the ones, well, we're both the ones that provide the means for Sara to time travel, but also if we're like the father and we marry her and impregnate her in the first place, right? Like if we die before we impregnate her, that means that, you know, she won't give birth to herself.
そんなわけあるはずがないじゃないですか。
Uh-oh. Sarah's sudden outcry pierces the air.
私が刹那さんのいない世界で生きていけると思っているんですか？私が刹那さんにどれだけ救われたかわからないんですか？
I helped her?
私はずっと一人でした。誰も私の言葉なんて信じてくれませんでした。誰も私のことなんて理解しようとしてくれませんでした。刹那さんだけなんです。刹那さんだけが私と一緒に信じてくれたんです。
Yeah, because we are the same. What Karen said is true. We are the same.
刹那さんだけが私と一緒にいてくれたんです。
Literally. We went bug catching together. We went for a swim in the ocean together. We went fishing together. That's all. That should have been all.
もう一人には戻りたくありません。
The first time we met, Sara tried to kill me.
もう一人では生きていけません。
After that, she expressed her intention to kill me countless times.
刹那さんのいない世界なんて考えられません。
When did we grow this close?
私はこれからもずっと刹那さんと一緒にいたいです。どこにも行きたくないんです。どこにも行かせたくないんです。私はここに刹那さんの近くにいたいんです。
Sara, come to think of it, maybe our meeting was predestined. I'm trying to save the world. Sara is trying to save the island. I couldn't clearly put it into words before, but because I didn't know anything yet. But this island is Sara's world. We both had the same goal all along. We both needed each other, so our meeting must have been inevitable. There was no way we could have avoided it. Does that mean there's no way out of this endless maze? No. Hang on a moment. Then why did Maria leave that prophecy? This girl will save the island. That one utterance of hers is why Sara insists that she needs to do something. I feel like, yeah, the other Sara / Maria, right? The one that actually died in the fire. Like tried to send a message? Or like she tried to break the cycle herself too. But she sort of left it up to the next generation, the Sara, the little Sara in the picture. Save the island, break the cycle, essentially the same. And it became the catalyst for our meeting. Maria should have known that the meeting between Sara and me would lead to no good. Does that mean that she planned all of this? But Maria is Sara. And Sara just refused to travel into the past. Yet, she went there and left her daughter with that prophecy. She should have had a good reason for that. In that case, there must have been a reason why we met. There must be a reason why we got acquainted, and why we started relying on each other. Nobody has to die. We're not enemies anymore. Even if my memory came back, I would never tell you how to travel into the past. And if you did find out somehow, I'd do everything I could to stop you. Why? Because I need her. If it's your destiny to go into the past, then you'll just have to destroy it. And if it's my mission to kill you, then I'll just have to abandon it. I'll protect you from anything that tries to take you away. But we're giving into the cycle now, right? I won't let anyone take you anywhere. So, I want you to stay here, Sara.
無駄ですよ。
Because the past is fixed? Because history just works that way? Don't just decide that for yourself. We won't know unless we try.
無駄なんですよ、刹那さん。私が過去に戻らなかった場合、誰が私を産むのでしょうか。
Huh? In that case, Maria wouldn't exist. And if the mother doesn't exist, Sara her daughter won't exist either. Yep, she has to travel. She has to travel into the past, otherwise she wouldn't exist herself. She has to start that thing, right, of giving birth to herself in order to even exist in the first place. And the only reason she gives birth to herself is because she traveled into the past. So traveling to the past has to happen as well. And for her to travel into the past, it has to all come from me. It's the grandfather paradox.
私が過去に戻らないという決断を下した時点で、私の存在は消滅するでしょう。まるで神隠しのように。正しい世界に私の居場所はないんですよ。
Is she saying it's no use, no matter what we try?
おそらく残された時間はあまりありません。私は16でいるうちにこの時代を去らなくてはいけません。
When's your birthday?
そして母と同じように父と結ばれて娘を設けて夢を叶えて、それから。
And then what?
せつなさん。
Sara clings onto me, but I can't just caress her head like I did moments ago.
私は5年前の事件で殺されなければなりません。
What do you mean?
何者かもわからない人物に。
She can't stay in this age because if she returns to the past, she'll be killed before long. And she's repeating the same tragedy over and over.
だったら私はせめてせつなさんに殺されたいです。
Oh my god.
この世界から消えてなくなりたいです。
There's no way for her dreams to come true. In that case, I should just... I guess this is nothing? Or kill Sara. Does that break the cycle though? I don't want to kill her. Fuck it. Why did I press that? Oh no, I just like, oh. How must Sara have felt when she decided to kill that dog? Did she choose to do it on a whim? Driven by fear and despair? We're really gonna kill her? Or did she carefully consider her options and calmly make a moral choice? Now, I know it was the latter. I'd surely do the same once I realized there were no other options left. I'd have no choice. Like Sara did with the dog, we're basically doing the same here, kind of. You're sure about this, aren't you? I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't think this leads to a good ending. I'm not sure if this breaks the cycle, because this is the last time. I mean, it technically should, but does it resolve the time paradox? Does it bring everything to normal? Because I'm still here, right? Because this is for the best. I place my hands around Sara's slim neck. We're gonna choke her? That's how we choose to kill her, choke her? She lets out a small gasp. This isn't nearly enough. Dude, what the... I need to make sure she won't be able to breathe in or out anymore. More. I need to put in more strength. Oh, dude, oh, I can't take this. Thinking back, Sara tried to kill me quite a few times herself. I don't know if it was her true intention, but she left me on the brink of death all those times. I mean, in one bad ending she kills us, but I never thought things would turn out like this. This is our revenge! We're getting our revenge for you having killed us in one of the bad endings, Sara. We're gonna kill you. Maybe there just wasn't any need for me to think about it, because we unconsciously reached this conclusion. Oh my god. That bad ending where she kills us actually makes sense now. Right? if it's true that like the nanomachines in my blood allow her to time travel, then she kills me, so she's able to go back in time, right? To go back to like fulfill her destiny. Oh my god. Okay, well I just suddenly realized that. Even if we thought it over, there wouldn't have been any other options. Oh my god. Just the sounds. People's behavior and actions are determined by their surroundings. And people just mechanically carry them out. Why? It's pointless to think about anything. But one thought crossed my mind. Did I really have no other choice? I felt like I didn't, but maybe that was just because I couldn't see it. No, there's no point in thinking about it after all. She's already gone. We killed her? No, maybe it isn't right to say that she's gone. She was never here in the first place. Well, yeah, we've erased her existence now, right? Because she can't give birth to herself, so she's completely poof, disappeared. Spirited away. But I wonder why. Why isn't she disappearing from my heart? Ending, think about her.
アイランド
Oh, that was not a good ending. Yeah, but that's another thing, right? Does that mean that she actually still exists? Even though she physically doesn't exist in that world? Because we have a memory of her, right? She exists in our heart, in our memory. Like, does that still uphold the paradox to some extent, right? Or does that still mean, like, does that not fix the world? Because that's kind of existing, right? Even though she physically doesn't exist, she exists within us. I don't know, man. Oh boy. Let's go to the other choice. Alright. We're gonna pick to do nothing. We're not gonna kill Sara, because killing Sara alone does not solve this. I can't answer. No, my answer is clear. I just don't see the point in saying it out loud.
切なさ
I mean, you understand, don't you? There's no way I could kill you. I just can't harm a girl who's crying in my arms. Who cares if we're destined to die or go our separate ways?
せめて時間が止まればいいのにそうしたらいつまでもこうしていられるのに
If only, neither of us is supposed to exist in this age. We weren't permitted to share our time together. Is there even a future for us in this world? I don't think we can't exist in this world. I think we both need to disappear in order for the world, for everything to be okay.
私たちはどうしたらいいのでしょう
What can I do? What can I do in the time we have left? Oh my god!